Hello friends, myself Pradeep Palkar, working as a assistant professor in the Department of Instrumentation Engineering. So in this video, we have to discuss development stages of project. Already part 1 and part 2 cover different topics. In this video, we have to discuss the design proposal. So firstly, what is the concept or what is the meaning of design proposal? A design proposal is a formal technical document submitting to a client or management that explains what is to be a design, how it will be designed, and what cost and time. That is a design proposal. Clear? The design proposal is a formal technical document submitting to client or management that explain what is to be designed, how it will be designed, and what cost and time. Now, the objective of design proposal, the so many objective to present the engineering solutions, to justify a technical choice, to estimate cost schedule, to obtain the approval for design and execution. These are the basic objective. Okay. Now the concept of development is that is the brainstorming initial sketch defining the core functional, okay, and then flexibility analysis evaluating the technical, economic and practical aspect of the design to determine its visibility and detailed design. The creating detailed specification blueprints is very important, right? See here the detailed design, creating the detailed specification blueprint, documentation for the design including the material, dimension and functionality, and prototype development, building a functional model for a simple or sample of the design to test its functionality, right? And the usability, what is the presentation and how it review, the presenting the design to stakeholder for feedback or review, approval and making any necessary revision based on feedback. That is a proposal. Okay. Now the what is the engineering project control? Okay. What is the effective project control are essentially for the successful execution project. These control help project manager monitor and manage the various aspects of the project, ensuring that it stay on track and meets its objective. Okay. One key aspect of project control is a cost control. That is a very important, is a cost control. This involves the tracking and managing the project budget, identifying the potential cost overruns, and implementing the strategy to keep the project within the budget. And cost control is a very important measure, may include the detailed cost estimate, earned value analysis, and regular budget review. Already we have to discuss about in the previous cost estimation, right? Already we have to discuss about that. Okay. Now, the main meaning of engineering project control. The engineering project control are a system, tools, and a process used to plan, monitor, and control engineering project to ensure they are complete within the time, cost, and quality limit. That is the objective of engineering project control. Now, see here, the schedule control is another critical component of the project control. Quality control is also the essential part of the project control, right? These are the basic objective: monitoring the project progress, control cost and schedule, manage risks and changes, and improve the project performance. Now we have to discuss about the key element of project engineering control. The scope control is ensure the work is performed as per the approved scope, prevent the scope cheap or chair. What are the tool? The scope statement and change the control system. And the schedule control is track the plan versus actual progress. That is very important. The schedule and actual progress. And what types of the tools used? That is a Gantt charts, CPM network. That is a tools we have to measure or identify the progress of the project. Okay. Then quality control, risk control, then cost control, and a change control, documentation control. These are the basic tools of project engineering control. Now see here the techniques for the planning and scheduling. That is a Gantt chart, a bar chart that visually represent project task, duration, and dependency. Okay. Then is the CPM. That is a critical path method. That is also one technique. Identify the longest sequence of tasks that determine the project completion date. And third techniques is program evaluation review techniques. The probabilities approach that consider the stark determination and estimate the project completion on time. See here in this also image project scheduling techniques, there is a Gantt chart, task list, calendar, and a resource labeling, duration compression, simulation, that is software related, and mathematical analysis also here. Okay. The meaning of planning and scheduling. The planning decision what work is to be done and how. Scheduling deciding when the work will be done. And techniques for project planning, that is also work breakdown structure is already we have to similarly in previous lecture we have to discuss the work breakdown structure, responsibility assignment matrix, milestone planning, right? Now what are the advantage of the first scheduling techniques? That is a Gantt chart, bar chart showing the activity versus time. That is a most advantage is easy to understand and goods for small project. What are the advantage and what are the features of critical path method? The network based scheduling techniques identify the critical activity. What is the best feature that determine the minimum project duration? Identify the slack and float. And third technique is program evaluation review techniques. And in that, what are the advantage? Used when activity duration are uncertain. Use 3 times estimate, that is optimistic, mostly likely, and pessimistics. That is, there are the use 3 times use in estimate. See, this is the important of planning and scheduling. Okay. Thank you for this video. Now the last is conclusion. Design proposal converts idea into the approved solution, and project control ensure the discipline and performance. And now the planning and scheduling techniques guide the project execution. Thank you.